Okay, we have training day number 2. So if you saw yesterday's video, I began work with the 32 kilos in preparation for the Arnold Sports Festival, which is about, like I said, 3 months away. Today, a little bit different focus. Now, usually I will give myself, I'm doing a heavy kettlebell workout, heavy kettlebell type workout. I usually give myself a day of rest or a day of easier training, but the way I have things right now and how I'm feeling is pretty good. So these 2 heavy workouts are back to back. Now, today we have a little bit of a different focus. Last time it was kind of simple intervals, short, just above competition pace for the 32s. Today is going to be what I call more of a structural workout. In other words, kind of working on maintaining form, especially in various positions with the bells, like literally my structure, how I'm able to, bear that weight for periods of time. The other thing I got to do is start getting used to longer sets. So we're going to kind of do like a multi-prong attack here. And what I'll be doing is kind of a complex. I'll be doing 5 swings. I'll clean the bells. Then I'll do 5 breaths in rack position. All right. And from there I'll jerk, so it is a long cycle. It's just got more components during each phase. And then I'm going to hold that overhead position for 3 breaths. So why the long breaths? When you do that, what you're doing is spending more time in different areas of the repetition. So right now, the clean is what's bothering me the most, or the most draining, right? Grip, just fatigue in general, that big swing, that change of level of the head and everything really raises your heart rate. So I want to get acclimatized to that. I'm not quite comfortable in my rack position. I don't know if I mentioned in my other video, I'm definitely heavy right now. Have a little bit of excess body fat, so I want to work on, getting comfortable in rack as I begin to lose weight. So that's going to be like, kind of 2 approaches to getting more comfortable in rack position, because excess fat, at least for me, because I do sit directly on my iliac crests, on my pelvis there, anything in between makes it a little harder to comfortably rest. So, yep, just getting used to that position. And then just 3 breaths overhead, because really I could stand there all day with the 32s over my head. I have great shoulders, tremendous upper body strength in terms of, being able to overhead press. So that's not too much of an issue for me. So we'll shorten that portion. You see, so kind of break it down. I'm going to get started in about a minute or a little over a minute. Just got to chalk up, and then we're going to get jamming, baby. All right, so workout 2. Oh, and then today, the end, we're going to do, yesterday I did heavy squatting with low rest. Today I'm going to do heavy upper body with low rest, some benching and rowing. So that'll be the second portion. And of course, cardio. All right, let's get some tunes on. Let's get jamming, baby. So today it's a 4-minute set, and then it's going to be a 3-minute set. Typically, I use a heavier weight for the first set, like my working weight. And then in my second set, it's shorter, I would do a lighter weight, but I'm feeling pretty good. I think I can manage the 32s for both. Just get more time on those heavy weights. 20 seconds. Open right up, 5 swings. Pacing as slow as possible. Yeah, here I want to go as slow as I can. Really control the breathing. Slow reps are good reps. I'm pretty comfortable here. One minute. air, tending to get better. My 3 breaths overhead are just as long as my 5 in the rack. Is that the gas? Hard to rest. That's got to change. That's all right though. This one out, 5 seconds. Okay. All right. Not bad. No real limiting factors. Just uncomfortable. In fact, well, that's probably the number one limiting factor is just getting air in rack. So it's like, oh, if your muscles are okay, you know, who cares? No, not getting oxygen, very bad. The whole objective here really is to turn these lifts into oxidative type lifts, meaning you want, you know, a lot of your power coming from your oxidative muscle system, your energy system. The more you got to pull from sugar, the more things are going to burn. Things become really anaerobic, ATP PC based. I mean, you're constantly chipping away at those systems with every rep, but it's short little explosions. It becomes predominantly that, you're going to fall apart. So, and heart rate's going to go really high and everything else. So, oxygen is very important. All right, I have a good rest here, another 4 minutes. And that's it. We'll be right back with set number 2. Okay, round 2, baby. All right, same thing, 3 minutes. Try to keep that breathing slow. Holy, actually, that might be a good idea. Maybe a Zeppelin workout next time. Good timing. More breath, 5 more seconds. Let's see here. All right. Oh. Okay, so turn that down. All right. So, not too bad. Second set pretty easy. I think I slowed my breathing down, at least initially, a lot. But that heart rate got up. I wasn't that high though, 156. That's nice. So, let's see here. 4 reps first round. 3 reps second round. Heart rate 156. Moderate difficulty, really. All right, so not bad, and that's it today. Just those 2 sets. Again, trying to acclimatize myself to longer lifts. Kind of working on the clean portion, the swing and the clean. Working on grip a little bit. Comfort in the rack. That's it. Okay, so good break here, and then we get back to strength training, or in this case, more like strength endurance. Same as yesterday. It's going to be low rests, fairly heavy weight, and we got bench press. We got bent over row. So right back with a little bit of that. All right. So just finished warming up. Again, it's like you worked out, and then I got to warm up after working out so I can work out again. Doing bench press doesn't feel great. Weight feels a little heavy, but that's typical after those like initial 32 kilogram kettlebell workouts. I always feel like it's hard to describe. I'm not necessarily sore, but it feels like the parking brake is on, right? A little less explosive. Weights just feel a little heavier, so no big deal today though. We don't have long sets. These are short, 3 or 4 reps, that's it. And again, just like yesterday with the squatting, very low rest periods for moderate to heavy weight, for me at least. We're going to start at 225, and then I'm going to try to work my way, you know, maybe as high as 250, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, but 225 will be easy, and we'll start right now. Nice and easy, controlled reps. This will be interesting to watch as well, because it's something I don't get to do, is look at my bar lifting form much, so. Like I said, it's going to start easy. Spotify will be my clock today. And initially I'll stay pretty low here. Like I said, just like maybe 90 seconds. They'll get hard though. It's funny, it's weird, like when I squat, set to set seems to get a little smoother up to a point. With bench it always starts very easy, and then all of a sudden I hit that wall, you know? That may have something to do with the type of muscle that I've built. I mean, well, I think your chest, triceps are much more fast twitch. Legs tend to have a decent amount of oxidative fiber proportionately. Well, legs just got a lot of everything, at least if you build them right. I'm gonna probably go early. Like I said, it starts easy. Same thing, 3 or 4. And just like squats, I'm starting with 8 sets today. Objective, like I said, is strength, endurance. And plus, like I said, we're coming off of those kettlebell sets, so. All right. Do one more. So this is now 240. Try to keep kind of creeping up. And then I'm gonna cut the video. Maybe I'll do my last set. We'll see. Because then I got to do rows. And that's it. Today, my initial strength support days or upper and lower body like support days are going to be, like I said, strength endurance. So it's just a couple of lifts. Yesterday just squat, today just bench and row. Now later in the week, I'll be hitting my back from really every angle, but I'll be working more on endurance, right? Because really the clean, you definitely have like a shrug upper back motion. Definitely pulling, the acceleration pull is definitely mid back. Also the deceleration as you drop them into the clean, you know, if you're trying to spare your grip, traps can play a big role. So again, shrugs, upper back, really important. So I want to do that. And I also want to balance my back with the overhead, working on the lats. So really got to hit the back from every angle, at least for a long cycle. All right, again, it's a little early, but we're going to go. I feel good. The idea is, like I said, short rests. I think I am going to go up a little more. Like I said, I'll pause it for now, and then we'll come back and see where we're at the end. All right. And we're back. Last set. So, right after I stopped filming, we went up to 245. Maintained 245. This is the last set. Seventh set, I did 250. Fairly smooth. And this is the 8th set, last set, also 250. Should be fine. Let's get it. Listen, if my hips come up a little bit, my butt leaves the seat, if I buck the weight a little, well, fuck you. You do the kettlebell workout first and then try to bench press. Even if it is child's weight, that's okay. Actually, it is child. I was benching this in fucking high school. The fuck is wrong with me? Ooh, here we go. Got to go a little wider with my hands. I noticed the side of my wrist was bothering me a little bit if it was turned in at all. And that's a product of the bell resting there. No joke. It's right in the same spot the side of the 32 rests. So that's fine. That'll go away by next week, I'm assuming. We'll get 4. Those are cheating. I can get more than that, even after 8 sets. So, all right. All right, there we go. So, that's that. Next we have bent over row. I'm not going to do all my bent over rows. I'll just do 1 or 2 so you guys get the idea. And then that's a wrap, except for cardio today. Yay. Boom. All right, so this was kind of a mystery because I just switched to bent over row, so I wasn't quite sure. The first set I did actually already, I did it with 155. This is now 175. Feels pretty good. I always train higher reps for back than I do for you know, pushing, or I should say pull versus pushing motions. So 5 to 6 here. It's go time. Okay, so let's do a couple, and then that's that. You guys get the idea. Another thing, I want to stand up with it, make sure my back is straight first. No problem. Now, clips might actually be a good idea. That wasn't too bad, because it's 5 to 6, so I could always do 5. It's a little bit difficult. like I did with bench. It's me, Johnny, telling the story of steel. It's like the middle of steel. Very apt, because they're very appropriate since we're getting ready for the Arnold Classic. I'm going to go early again. These really aren't any big deal. The only things you're here, and actually I don't recommend this necessarily, unless your back is super healthy, or at least you're used to doing it. You know, because again, being stuck in that bent over position after all those cleans and swings and heavy weight. But, you know, I feel pretty good. Plus I want to build that, I really want to use the core to stabilize that lower position when I change direction in my swing portion of the clean. So I think it's a more appropriate exercise than just say single arm, whatever. Not that there's not a place for single arm in my training, and I will be doing it. But for my big lift, why not? Maybe you should go on a different day, I don't know. We'll find out. If I end up crippled. Then we'll know. Alright. So, here we have it. I'm going to keep going to set 3. Same thing, we'll get 8. And then cardio, more bike today. So I haven't shown the cardio. I'm probably not gonna, you know. Maybe I'll do cardio while I do a different type of video, because it's quite boring. Doing it's boring enough, I can imagine watching. So what we'll do, cardio, I'm up to 26 minutes, I think, 27 minutes this week. Basically, I'm adding a minute each workout till I get into the 30s. Then I'll start modulating intensity. So that's really it. Okay, that's that. And I get a rest day tomorrow, which is going to be really nice. Lots of manual therapy, corrective work, soft tissue work. And then after that, that'll be Monday, and then Tuesday we get back at it with interval work.